Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome to my channel, and I do hope you consider subscribing before you leave. So today I'm going to be trying on the True Complexion Black Radiance makeup line that I found at Walmart. I'm not sure if it's Walmart's line, but that's where I found these products. And I do know that these were made specifically for beautiful black women. I actually just saw the price first of all, and then I saw my shade in the foundation, which is really hard to find because where I live, the shades that I wear and even darker are always in the clearance section because nobody buys them. And so I mean, it's great for me because I can find a lot of stuff cheaper, but it is harder sometimes to find the darker colors where I live, just how it is. So I think it was great that they even had this line there. Like I said, it was made specifically for beautiful black women, but I am Mexican and I'm Polynesian, so if you're a poly girl, you know polys do have a little bit of darker skin tones too, and so do some Mexicans. So I'm both. So I think it's great to find products that fit your shade range easily. I am just gonna get into how it applied, and then at the end I kind of just say which ones were my least favorite and my most favorite. I didn't get too much. They had a lot there, but just mostly face products. So yeah, I will just get into putting it on. Okay, so the first thing that we have here is this True Complexion Shine Control Primer. It says it minimizes shine, which is definitely something that I need because I can get really shiny and oily really quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on first, and I'll just put a little bit on my fingers here like I normally do. And I might have put a little bit too much. I try not to get too crazy with the primer. Just rub that in. Oh, yeah, I definitely put too much. Okay, so it feels like, it kind of just feels like a lotion, like a really light lotion. It does get a little bit tacky, but not too much. It almost feels just like a moisturizer. Here is the foundation. Oh, let me show you the front. Foundation, it's the Color Perfect Liquid Makeup Oil Free Foundation. And what color did I get? I thought it said right here. Shoot. Oh, Butterscotch Caramel. So it does have like a little wand right here. It kind of reminds me of the Photo Focus one by Wet n Wild, how it has this little wand. So I'm just going to put that right on using this. I do like full coverage because I have rosacea. That's why I really like my Juvia's Place one. Okay, let me get closer. Blend that in. I feel like the color match is really great, but it's so, the coverage is kind of light. I would say light to medium. I don't feel like I'm getting like a ton of coverage, but the color match is great. It feels like it matches me perfectly. So you could probably build it up. I might do another layer just to kind of build it up a little bit. I think on like any day where you're looking for like a lighter coverage, just would be good for that. But like I said, I do like a full coverage because you can still see a little bit of my redness here on the cheeks. Okay, I'm gonna do another layer just so we can get a little bit more coverage. Just a little bit more on my cheeks. So it's drying down. Oh, it's in my hair. It's drying down. Yeah, it's drying down pretty matte actually. Let's get this out of my hair. Yeah, and I almost like, if you leave it there too long, you probably can't see it in the camera, but when you leave it there too long, it starts like sticking. So I don't know if this would be better applied with a brush, or I would say don't wait too long to blend it in. See, you can see right there, it's like, since it's been sitting there, it kind of takes a little bit more work. Oof, Yeah, it's some kind of weird. It's like so sticky. There is 2 layers. I feel like I'm still not getting the smoothness that I want around here on my cheeks, but oh well, I'm not gonna keep adding layers to that. I couldn't find a concealer when I was there, so I am gonna use my Juvia's Place I Am Magic concealer. I love this concealer, so I'm just gonna use that to conceal my under eyes, a little bit on the nose, a little bit on the forehead, and on the chin. We'll see how these two work together. Okay, now I'm gonna set with the powder that I got. It's the True Complexion setting powder, and it is like it does come with this little sponge here. I don't usually, oh, there's makeup on my hand. I don't usually use these, but I do keep them just in case I need. So let me just kind of show you. I'm just gonna try and pour some in here because I like to just dip my whole sponge in there. So try to use this amount first. So yeah, it is like a banana powder, and I'm gonna use this to set under my eyes here. Oh, that's really like really powdery. Yeah, a lot of it's just like flying around me right now. I'm just gonna set the areas that I put the concealer on. Woo. Oh. Ugh. I'm like getting in my mouth. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that on for a second here. And while I'm doing that, or while that's baking, I'm gonna use the contour palette that I got. I got the light to medium. So here it is right here, the contour, the sculpt, and the highlight. I'm gonna try to do better close-up shots of these so you can see what the product really looks like, but here's without the plastic on. So this one looks like a little bit warmer. This one is a little bit cool toned. This is the sculpt and the contour. So I'm gonna go into the contour one with my brush and just start putting that on my cheeks. Okay, I like it so far. It is getting stuck to certain parts of my face a little bit. Do the other side. I feel like the color is really pretty. Do a little bit along the jawline. Let's dust this off, see how well it comes off. It is coming off pretty well. It's not really sticking to any areas. A little bit on my nose here. See a little bit right there, it's sticking. Okay, the highlighter, I'm just gonna use a little fan brush in here and go get some of that off. I hope this works. Let's see. Let me try a different brush. Let me try this little brush I use sometimes. Okay. It's really pretty. It gives it almost like just like a more of a natural glow. Like you can see this side doesn't have any, and then this side kind of just gives it like a little pop. Nothing like too blinding, which is good because that's the kind of highlighter that I like. I don't really like the highlighter that's just like a big stripe of like light. I really like this kind. It just kind of gives it a nice little natural glow. I'll put a little bit on my nose. I feel like it looks better on this side than it does on this side. Okay, I need to put on my lashes, and then I will be right back. Okay, I did pop on some lashes and my lipstick, and I did want to kind of go through these products and say like my least favorite to most favorite. But after looking at pictures and like looking in the mirror, I feel like everything worked together so well that I really like the way my makeup looks. It looks really soft and smooth. My camera is not the greatest, so you can't see like every detail, but I really liked how everything blended together with these products. I would say the least favorite maybe is the foundation by itself, because I don't know how it performs without the setting powder, without that primer specifically. I just didn't like that it dried down so fast it was hard for me to blend out, but it ended up looking great in the end. And then the primer, I would say I probably could have done without. I could have just used my own primer that I normally use, but hey, it was fine. It just like, it was really light, and I feel like I could have just used my own. The powder, I really love the powder. I love the way it looks. I don't like the way it smells, and I don't like how dusty it was, and I was kind of like inhaling it. But as far as how it makes your face look, it was great. I really loved it. It was a great color. I've been baking with my Coty Airspun for years, and it is translucent, but I always feel like I look white. Well, not white, you know, because I'm brown, but I look like washed out after, and this did not make me feel that way because it is that yellow tinted, and I love that. I feel like I'm not all washed out after I bake. And then my favorite thing would be this contour palette. Just because when I saw it, I opened it and I saw the colors, I was like, yeah, I have to have it, because it's so hard for me to even find a contour palette with these colors. Like, you don't even know. Like, when I go to the drugstore, I mean, you can find these like if you shop high end, but if you're trying to just do drugstore makeup, I can never find like a good darker contour palette for myself. They're always really light. And yeah, so when I saw this, I was super happy about that. And hopefully it continues to work well for me, because then I can just repurchase it and it's affordable. And yeah, this was my favorite thing. So that's my thoughts on the product. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you got this far, please consider subscribing. I really would appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.